Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back! Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere! Beast! Peekaboo! I see you because I'm YouTube famous now! Available in 2026, the album, Dad, and Rock On! You thought I was going to sing something different, didn't you? Gold Dust Woman! Boost! How are you guys doing? Happy New Year! This is my first video back of the new year. Well, on this channel. I have been vlogging the last couple days over on my vlog channel. Let me do a little rundown of all of my channels since I haven't done that for a while. I have this channel where I talk about drama commentary of the world famous YouTubers. I also have a vlog channel where I vlog every single day. People say that it's like a podcast. I drive around in a car and I just tell stories of my life. That's 2 channels. Okay, then I also have my Peter Does Stuff channel. I have a video that just went up on that channel talking about a huge project that I have planned for 2022. That's 3. Okay, then I have my Peterisms channel where I read daily meditations and I talk about recovery and grief and just life lessons that I've learned and lessons I've learned from making mistakes in my life. Oh, then I have my BookTube channel and where I also host 2 book clubs, a true crime book club and Peter's book club. I have already made the announcement of what the January books are, so you can go over there and check that out. And then the final chapter of my life, the 6th channel and final channel is Peter Reviews Stuff, where I review things. And today I reviewed the very first crumble cookies of 2021. They just came out today, and I went over there and I did that review. So, I've been very busy today. I'm like back in the saddle. I'm back in baby's arms. So I'm over here and I was planning on doing 3 drama videos today, but my day got away from me a little bit and it is currently 6:50 p.m. and I have my literature group with my recovery girlfriends here in about an hour and 10 minutes. So we got to get the drama going. Let's go. Before I do, I want to give a couple of birthday shout outs. Hold on a second. The first one is to Caitlin, whose birthday it is. Caitlin reached out to me, and Caitlin said, Happy New Year. Totally forgot to ask for a birthday shout out on the 1st. If you can do it, I'd love it. Either way, hope your New Year is going amazing. So this goes out to Caitlin. Caitlin, happy birthday. And then somebody reached out to me and told me that, frankly, it doesn't say what her name is on here. It just says that her name is Tinsel These, you know. Oh my God! But anyway, that it's her birthday today, and they said that she's a huge fan of mine, and she adores me and all that kind of stuff. So thank you so much for watching my videos, and happy birthday to you as well. So let's get into, are you guys ready to get into the drama? Oh, I had a little screenshot of some shoes there I wanted. So, I will be changing some things over on this channel this year, but slowly. But I thought I would introduce it. I introduced this the other day when I did my final video of 2021. But let's talk about this new hat that I got. So, now, you know, people ask me all the time. They're like, where do you get these hats? And they're like, what is that on there? It's a donkey. It says dumb, you know, ASS. But I get these hats from Gorin Brothers. No, they don't gift them to me. I wish they would, but I love them so much. And I have about 10 of these hats. So, this one I'm going to be breaking in. And I love it so much. It says tops on here. So anyway, each of them say different things on there. Anyway, all right, let's get into the drama. Today I'm going to be talking about Trisha Paytas and some major drama with Trisha Paytas that is happening. I also want to talk about Gabi Hannah. Okay, so let's talk about, which one should I talk about first? Well, when your lips are dry as mine, then it's Luna Beauty time. Let's talk about Gabi Hannah drama first because she's so exciting, isn't she? So Gabi Hannah has released a new song, and Gabi's new song is called Rewired. Now, I have to tell you right before I got on here, I listened to the song and I watched the music video, which is up on her Gabi Hannah, the Gabi show. She changes her name so many times. I don't know who she is. I don't think she knows who she is. I don't think she cares who she is. Just buy her music. So anyway, So I went and watched this music video, and the music video is, I'll put a screenshot up here around here somewhere if I remember. It's like her, does she ever leave that bedroom? Does she just have a studio apartment now? Did she get rid of that house? No, I'm joking, but like she's always in this bedroom. Is this bedroom like her studio? Like when she live streams, she's in this bedroom, and I mean, it's a cute bedroom. It's real cute, right? But is this like her studio? Is this like where she like gets inspiration for her music and her poetry and her blowetry and blow it out your poetry. Anyway, yeah. So is that where she gets inspiration for her lyric writing, her poetry, and her artistic endeavors? Some of her artwork I really, really do like the colorful stuff I would have in my house. Now, objectively, completely being fair, okay, I thought this song was not bad. It's not really my cup of tea. It's not really something that I love. I did think that it was interesting that the first line of her song is something about walking. Okay, what is it? I walk the boulevard of broken dreams and stolen shoes. What's interesting about that is, I mean, walking the boulevard of broken dreams is not like the most like, what do you call it? It's not the most original lyric in the entire world. I mean, there's, you know, other boulevard of broken dreams, boulevard of broken this, boulevard of broken that, whatever. But I did think it was interesting, okay, that she directly said, I walk the boulevard of broken hearts, because that is actually a direct lyric out of a Slash song. So I was just like, and I kind of remember that, and I was like, I Googled it, and I was like, I think this is a Slash song. So I looked it up, and sure enough, it was a Slash song. But the rest of the lyrics are not. I will say, the song is very true to what Gabbie is wanting to do right now. It's very like rock and all this kind of stuff. I was actually kind of surprised that she didn't put more into this music video. It's her, and she is like got semi kind of like clown makeup on and dancing around her bedroom and all this kind of stuff. So I thought the music was okay. I thought the music video was subpar. It's just her in a bedroom or whatever. It's very much like YouTuber on YouTube their first year does a music video. I mean, there are people that are doing extensive music videos, and this is the thing, is I think like, you know, I don't think that Gabbie really, like, she considers herself an artist. This is what's interesting to me about the music video part of it, right? And I'm sure all the fans are going to be like, well, like, this is why she did it in her bedroom and this and that and whatever, okay? For me, what's interesting about that is that, I mean, you could have just taken one person with you on a camera and, like, been dressed the exact same way walking down the streets of LA, and I think it would have been even more poignant, right? Or, like, stomping in, like, puddles of rain on the streets, you know, or whatever, or something like that. To me, as somebody that considers himself so artistic conceptually as well, like, to just have this music video where you're dancing around in your bedroom is extremely amateurish to me. And here's the point where you want people to take you very, very seriously about your music. Well, I don't even think that it takes a lot financially to invest in conceptualizing your music into art. So for me, that was kind of a miss, just being completely fair. I thought the song was okay. I thought it was one of her better songs. I was really impressed with it, honestly, compared to some of the other songs that she's put out. You know, I thought it wasn't bad. I didn't, you know. I think this is where Gabbie Hanna tunes in to what she really loves and does, and she's successful about it. Now, the problem, okay, the drama that has come with this is that Gabbie Hanna has completely ruined her own career, all right? And this is proven by the views that she is getting on this song and by the sales of this song, because it's not doing well whatsoever, right? And in fact, I went over to Gabbie Hanna's her Twitter today. Hold on a second, let me pull this up. I went over to, oh, that was interesting, right? I have Trisha Paytas pulled up right next to Sean Vanderwill on my recent searches. Okay, so Gabbie Hanna, who has now changed her Twitter to Gabrielle, okay, they have underneath here, she retweeted, hashtag rewired, that's the name of the song, radio request, click to tweet thread. And this is where people are like literally bombarding radio stations to play Gabbie Hanna's music. And this person is just like, I mean, they've literally at every single one of them with a link to the song, okay? And to all these radio stations. And someone said it wouldn't hurt to add serious this, serious that, blah, 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 whatever. I thought what was interesting about this, where I wanted to read the one comment. Someone's, so this person, they tweeted to hi to a radio station. I would love to hear hashtag rewired by Gabbie Hanna on your station. Thank you. And Gabbie retweeted this and said, we love to see it. So Gabbie has all of her fans doing her work for her. Oh, well, there's nothing new to that. I mean, this is the first time that Gabbie Hanna fans have harassed no, this is not the first time that Gabbie Hanna's fans have harassed other people. So now they're harassing radio stations to play her music. Okay. So anyway, when you go through it, it's interesting what people had to say. This is one of the comments that I thought was fair, but I, agree with it. This person said, would love to get your views on how your music has evolved since... Oh, no. That was not the comments that I wanted to read. But that would be interesting to see what Gabbie thinks, how her music has evolved. Someone said on here something about... I'd like to see you getting this for yourself. Where was the comment that I read? Hold on a second. I'm a fan, but I would feel more rewarded if these stations did it on their own motive rather than being spam requested. I support you either way. And this person responded and said it would be amazing. Yeah, but this is a great way to start because more people will be aware of her and looking out for her next releases. We're hopefully setting it up so that will be the case. And so then all these people... and then they continued to link this video about Trisha Paytas and Gabbie Hanna. So anyway, underneath her, which I have not watched yet. But anyway, I mean, so Gabbie Hanna's fans are bombarding these radio stations with requests to play Rewired by Gabbie Hanna. Is it a song that I could imagine hearing on a radio station? Yeah, absolutely, I could. So we'll see if that happens. We'll see if Gabbie Hanna's fans do that for her. Now, what's interesting is when you go over and you look at Gabbie Hanna's music, or Gabbie Hanna's channel, and you look to see how this song has been doing the last couple days. Hold on a second. On the Gabbie Show, this video has been up for 2 days. Now, she fed it out with 2 previous videos. One called You Devoured Every Single Lie, and it has bits and pieces of the song. The next video was 4 days ago. It's fun to fan the flames. With a little emoji on it, and it's sitting at 26,000 views. Then the video came out, Rewired, Gabbie Hanna, official visualizer, 2 days ago, 55,000 views, okay? So the video has been up for 2 days, and I would think the majority of the people that are gonna listen to Gabbie Hanna's new music, of which she has been plugging and putting out for months upon months upon months, would be really excited to listen to it right away. So 55,000 views to me, which a lot of YouTubers get sitting down doing an update video on how their Christmas was, is not great to me, okay? I mean, when a YouTuber is sitting there that vlogs every single day and they're showing you what presents they bought and they're getting, 120,000 views, and Gabbie Hanna's brand new song comes out and getting 55,000 views, not great. I do want to go back here and see what some of her other songs did, if she still has them up. Yeah, I mean, 1 million views, Sorry I'm Late, that was 5 months ago. Gabbie Hanna, You Ought to Know by the Alanis Morissette cover, 851,000 views. 851,000 views 7 months ago. Okay, 1 year ago, Shut Me Up, full band performance, 162,000 views. Gabbie Hanna, Shut Me Up official music video, 951,000 views. And now she got 55,000 views on Rewired. So it will be interesting to see what Gabbie Hanna's response is to that. I mean, is she shadow banned again? Or is YouTube not showing her videos? No, what it is that the drama that Gabbie Hanna has put out there has been so detrimental to her own career. Gabbie Hanna's need to be heard and to sound off against every other YouTuber when Gabbie Hanna was in the wrong and has taken no accountability for it. Okay, none whatsoever. Hasn't come back out and said, and this is the problem, that if Gabbie Hanna, because Gabbie Hanna is more important to Gabbie Hanna to be right than to actually be happy. And I talk about that in a lot of my videos. You got to ask yourself the question, would I rather be happy or would I rather be right? Well, there's a lot of things in my life that I think are important for me to be right about. But moreover, the majority of the things in my life, I would rather be happy. It's just not a fight for me, right? So Gabbie Hanna comes out and she argues with all these people and calls all these people out and they turn around and they call her back out and they show all her lies, and Gabbie Hanna's like, doesn't say anything. Then wants to put a music video out and think people are gonna beat up. No, they're not. And you can tell because when you go underneath the comments here, it's interesting. So Gabbie Hanna put up this video, let's see, 2 weeks ago, 61,000 views. It's called, If You're Not a Stan, Don't Watch This Video. So of course I watched the video. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? So anyway, I went underneath there, and these are the comments. I really miss your old videos. It helps me get through my depression and anxiety. I understand if you don't want to repost them, but I think a lot of your fans would appreciate it. Gabbie Hanna doesn't want to do what her fans think, you know. Someone said, I feel you 100%. They help me so much too. Oh my God, right? Same, 100% this. I'm so glad there are others that feel this way. I'm just reading it down. Exactly. I hope she'll see your comment and notice there's a lot of people that miss them. I just realized she deleted all of them. I'm not sure why she deleted all of them. Same, I miss her video archive so much too. So, I mean, Gabbie Hanna's not listening to her fans, right? Only when her fans are helping her sell her music. Someone said, here's some real advice, Gabbie. Just let what you do speak for itself, and if people like it, they do. And if they don't, they don't. It'll be hard because you seem like someone who is used to having to fight for themselves, but maybe just accept not everything has to be a fight. Cheers. And I think that's such great advice for Gabbie Hanna, because when you go in and you watch this video, which is just a couple minutes long, basically what she says is, I'm doing what I want to do from now. I'm going to post music when I want to. I had all this plan, but I'm not going to do the plan anymore, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to post this video whenever I want. I'm going to do music videos how I want. So I'm going to post a music video of me painted like a clown in my bedroom dancing around smoking a blunt. And I hope that y'all like that, okay? Gabbie Hanna has ruined her own career. Period. End of story, you know? And I don't think that Gabbie Hanna has anybody to blame for that other than themselves. And I really, to be honest with you, and I say a lot in videos that I think people, they're redeemable, you know? I don't know at this point. I really don't. I think Gabbie Hanna has lost so many of her own fans. I think they are so done with her at this point, and the drama, and then not addressing the drama, and then feeding the series out, and then not finishing the series, and then whatever that Red Table interview was, which was such a joke, taking no accountability, blaming people, saying I never got in the drama came from me. I mean, Gabbie Hanna is one of the most, if not the most disillusioned YouTubers I have ever seen in my entire life, okay? And you stomped all over your own career out in the desert when you were filming that music video, and you left it out there in the desert, and you probably need to go look for it, okay? Because it's still out there somewhere waiting for you to pick it up. But Gabbie Hanna doesn't care because Gabbie Hanna is going to do things the way that they want to do them. Well, that's fine, but 5 years down the road when you have no career, you know, I mean, there are YouTubers that have ruined their own careers and are waiting tables and things like that. Now, I don't understand it. You know, I don't understand why Gabbie Hanna has such a difficult time getting in a video and taking responsibility for her actions and saying, like, I really just want to be there for my fans and do what my fans love and all that kind of stuff. The reason why Gabbie Hanna can't is Gabbie Hanna truly believes that she has done absolutely nothing wrong. Like, she would rather prove that she is right than be happy. And that's a really sad state of affairs. When you're at a point when it is so important for you, okay, to, like, you know, when you're sitting there and everybody's like, no, that's not the truth. No, that's not the truth. And you're like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Have you ever been in that situation and then kind of looked at it and said, you know, it's like the movie Dead Poets Society where he has everybody stand on top of the desk. You know, it's like looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe you're not right, Gabbie. Have you ever thought of that? Maybe you're not right. And maybe you're not being right and you're accepting that is what is standing in the way of you having a successful career. Because now nobody wants to listen to your music, period. I mean, getting 55,000 views on a music video online when you used to be getting 1 million is not going to sell albums and it's not going to sell your music. You know, and I know the fans are like, well, Gabbie's doing what Gabbie loves to do, and it's just, okay, that's fine, right? But that doesn't pay bills, okay? And this is how Gabbie has chosen to pay her bills. So she's ruining her own career. And that's on Gabbie Hanna. She can do what she wants. All right, so her plan is not going how she wanted it to go, okay? If it were me, if Gabbie had called me up 3 months ago, well, first of all, I wouldn't have taken the call probably. I don't know, maybe I would have. But if she said to me, here's what I have to do, right? Do I finish the series? What do I do? I'd have said, girl, I don't know what to tell you. You already started the series, right? But at some point, you need to come out and you need to address with these people that have said that you are problematic, that you don't follow rules, that you think you're unique, that you think you're different than everybody else, that, you know, that all this stuff. I don't need to sign paperwork for that, you know, whatever that show was with Joey Graceffa, the night show. I don't know. I didn't watch it. You know, all that kind of stuff, you know? when people ask me not to talk about them online, you know, and when they're pregnant and it's their own traumatic experiences, I don't have to follow that, but everybody else better follow that with me. I mean, Gabi, maybe have some self-awareness, you know? All of these YouTubers that talk about all this therapy they go to, right? And all this counseling that they've had and all this kind of stuff in these wake-up moments, you know? They're so woke, aren't they? Well, do you have that own self-awareness with your own life? Seriously, do you? Like, what are you doing in those therapy sessions? Like, that's what I want to know. You know, are you talking about everybody else? Or are you talking about you? Like, what's going on there? Like, because you're ruining your own career down the road, which, you know, for me, I just did this video talking about this on my Peter Does Stuff channel, talking about, you know, that I feel so blessed that I get to get up here every single day and do something that I love. I mean, you know, I think you start maybe listening to what the comments are saying and you know, looking at that a little bit. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's talk about Trisha Paytas. So, you know, Trisha Paytas done had their 15th wedding, right? Trisha Paytas and Moses, he's got blue hair now. I'll throw up a picture here somewhere if you haven't seen it. Trisha Paytas and Moses are in Hawaii, and they are getting, what do you call it? They got married on the beach. It looked like there were like 6 or 7 people there. Trisha Paytas tagged this picture. I need to probably look this up. Hold on a second. Trisha Paytas tagged this picture. Where is it at? Trisha Paytas. Hold on a second. Okay, when you're talking about Trisha Paytas and Gabi Hannah, it's kind of hard to have all of your things set up. Okay, and so Trisha Paytas put this picture up, and I thought, well, that's not it. Okay, is that it? Hold on a second. Yeah, and tagged, like, these people, the photographer, and then the dress, and then the makeup, and then the hair, and then the place that they were at, because, of course, told the whole world where they were at, which was interesting because there were, like, I guess fans or just YouTube watchers or I don't know who they were of Trisha Paytas that knew who Trisha Paytas was, and they were like sneaking around corners. They're like, Trisha and Moses were like walking down the hallway hand in hand, you know, and this gal was like taking pictures of them. And then they were posted on like Spill the Tea with Me and the Frenemies room and stuff like that. You know, I have to tell you, I feel kind of split about that. You know, like, I mean, it's like, you know, give the gal a little bit of privacy on her 15th wedding. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Trisha Paytas is basically at the Grand Wailea in Maui, and they're like, hey, I'm here! I'm getting married for the 15th time. I mean, they posted this video where they were doing the hula or whatever, you know. I used to have a hula skirt when I was a little kid. I did. I went to Hawaii with my dad when I was 10, and the only thing I wanted was a hula skirt, and so my dad let me get one of those plastic hula skirts, and I would just, like, practice it when I came home. They didn't know I was gay. But anyway, that doesn't matter. But Trisha Paytas is like posting all this stuff. Trisha Paytas obviously wants people to run up to them and be like, oh my God, you're married. And Trisha's like, yeah, this is my 15th wedding. But I was kind of surprised by it. So Trisha, apparently their sister and their mom are there too, but I guess it's kind of it. I don't know. And the hair people and the makeup people and whatever. Apparently, Trisha just wanted to have a Maui wedding, which apparently they had talked about on the Frenemies podcast. I saw this clip on the Frenemies room, which is the Instagram account. I'll link both of those Instagram accounts I was talking about that are like gossip and tea on Instagram. Spill the Tea with Me, and they just got their Instagram taken down, so go follow them again on the account number that I'll list below. And then also the Frenemies room. I think they posted this clip on there of Trisha and Ethan Klein talking about Trisha wanting to get married in Maui. And Ethan was like, oh, can we come and vlog the whole thing? And Trisha was like, no, I don't want you to vlog the whole thing. Which is interesting because, and was kind of like, because Ethan was like joking and say, if we vlog the whole thing, we can write it off, right? And Trisha was like, no, like it's, you know, serious and whatever. So what's interesting about that is Trisha is posting like all these videos, all these clips, whatever. They're very nice. I mean, in all honesty, they are. They're very nice pictures. They're pretty. And, you know, Moses' hair, God love him. It looks better blue than it did blonde. I mean, but, I mean, he looks more like water now. So, there's that. So, anyway, oh, here, Trisha posted just another picture. This is the one I'll probably post up here. And it says Aloha, and they're in, like, matching kind of, like, little outfits. It looks very nice. It looks very, very nice. So, there's Trisha, and congratulations. And Trisha has now changed their Instagram account to digital creator, CEO of Sad Boy, and wifey, it says. It also, other here, says Hare Krishna devotee, okay? Which is interesting when we get into the next topic. Now, If you know what you don't know is a lot, and you haven't watched this channel in a while, then you probably missed my 400 Trisha Paytas Hare Krishna videos. But Trisha Paytas was a devoted Hare Krishna, and devoted Hare Krishna, Christian, and Jew, as well as practicing many other world religions, paganism, okay? So Trisha Paytas is now practicing 4 world religions. Well, 3, because Hare Krishnaism is more, I guess I need to get a good definition of this, okay? Hold on a second, get out of those lyrics of Gabi Hanna'S. Hare Krishna, okay, let's look up the definition of it. Okay, the Hare Krishna is a 16-word mantra which is mentioned in, okay, blah, blah, blah. The mantra is, okay, so it's like a mantra, I guess. Hippie culture. This is where it comes out that in the late 1960s and early 1970s, the Hare Krishnas became confused with the hippie counterculture. This is an erroneous association. Oh, that was where I thought it was about, like, the Hare Krishna temple. It's more of like a following kind of thing, right? Okay. More kind of like, did you guys see that documentary called The Way Down? Oh my God! On HBO Max about that church in Brentwood, Tennessee. Oh my God. So it's kind of more like that, right? So anyway, Trisha Paytas, you know, was doing all these Hare Krishna videos and saying they were a Hare Krishna and all this kind of stuff, right? And even changed their channel name to Hare Krishna. There was a lot of drama that came out about this because Trisha Paytas actually copyrighted and trademarked Hare Krishna and came out and said that they were going to go to India. Do you remember this? And I said in my video, I said, when this comes down the road, if Trisha Paytas doesn't do this, this is going to be a huge issue because Trisha Paytas came out and said, okay, that the videos that they were making and the things that they were doing was to raise money to go to India as Hare Krishna and take money to the children of India, okay? Well, I don't know where that plan went, and I don't know if Trisha Paytas still plans on doing that, but you can't come out and talk about charitable organizations and then not follow through with it, okay? Like, that's allegedly, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So that's a pretty serious situation there. Well, Trisha Paytas, you know, I mean, ideas fly out of their head left and right. You know, one time they're a vegan, the next day they're, you know, eating meat on a farm straight out of, you know, I mean, Trisha Paytas can't hold on to any kind of idea for 5 days because they get bored with it and they move on to the next thing, right? Okay. So Trisha Paytas has now changed their channel, which was called Hare Krishna. They have now reinvented themselves and they rebranded themselves to Trisha Paytas ASMR, okay? And their very first video over here is ASMR long nail tapping, scratching, and whispering for relaxation. It was posted 8 hours ago and it has 6.2 thousand views on it. Now, what's interesting about this is when you go over to Trisha Paytas, not Gabi Hanna'S, not Sean Vanderwel's, but Trisha Paytas' Twitter, Trisha Paytas posted this yesterday and said rebranding tomorrow, and then posted a video of them with the ASMR and doing all this kind of stuff. Now, I have to tell you, a lot of people underneath here were really for this, but I'm just going to read some of the comments. People said, guess you couldn't secure the Hare Krishna trademark then. No point carrying on if you can't make merch, right? Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to read that one. Someone said, how are you going to do ASMR? All that is literally made out of the same material. You're just going to tap different items of the same material the whole time? Girl, no. Someone said, but like, what happened to donating to the charity for children in India? That was supposed to happen. And someone said, this is where it went. She's turned it into a trademark to sell merchandise and give a portion to charity so she can use it for tax write-offs. And this person puts on here, so you can go over to Trisha Paytas', it's linked right underneath Trisha Paytas' Twitter, the Hare Krishna trademark. Someone said, rebrand your entire personality. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Trisha Paytas, Krishna. Someone said, this reminded me of my 9-year-old nephew that tries to imitate YouTube content, and it's really terrible at it, but not only because he's 9 and doesn't know either, not in his 30s trying to make it a career. And somebody responded and said, yes. Yeah, ASMR takes some amount of skill, and we've seen how clumsy, okay. So, someone said, are these types of videos still a thing? Yes, ASMR is really a huge thing. There's actually this channel that I watch. I don't remember what it's called. But like they clean like high-end shoes and sneakers. Have you guys seen this channel? And they get like millions of views, okay? So Trisha Paytas isn't making money where they want to make money. So now they're going to rebrand their channel to an ASMR channel because so many people were calling them out about the Hare Krishna thing. There probably was something that happened behind the scenes. This is the problem with Trisha Paytas, right? When something huge happens behind the scenes or when they get into trouble, they don't ever come out and say that, right? When they're accountable and they need to be responsible for something, they just move on to the next thing. Move on to the next thing. That's what Gabbie Hannah does. That's what Jeffree Star does. They all do this, right? Oh, my Lord. Too much to keep up with. Anyway, Happy New Year. Happy 22. Happy birthday, Lena. I can't wait to continue to make videos for you guys over here for the year of 2022. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.